powerful and relentless symptoms associated with acid reflux, such as burning sensations in my chest after a meal or before going to bed, constant pain in my throat, and burping, bloating, and gas, and occasional trips to the doctor, of course, and taking tons of prescription medication and over-the-counters, and they showed little to no results. In fact, my acid reflux hunted me down for more than 11 consecutive years. The sad fact is, I tried everything. It was in my desperate search for a cure to my acid reflux. I wanted to know everything that there was to know about acid reflux and how to prevent it. I've been absolutely consumed by this quest. So, I started studying. And hard. I bought every book on digestive disorders, detoxing, dieting, and nutrition that I could get my hands on. I used to spend hours at the library swallowing stacks of books, journals, magazines, and reading every word. I've literally read dozens of medicine books from cover to cover. But I didn't just read. I also interviewed countless other acid reflux sufferers and endlessly picked their brains. Every doctor, herbalist, and homeopath, anyone that was kind enough to lend me minutes of their time only to find the solution, a solid solution to my severe acid reflux. Over the years, I've spent a small fortune trying every type of product and treatment you can think of. I've tried numerous antacids, foaming agents, H2 blockers, and proton pump inhibitors, or PPIs, and used more prescription medications and over-the-counters than I can remember. Yet, despite years of focused effort, giving my acid reflux quest all my heart and soul, I still suffered from severe acid reflux. There were many times when I honestly felt I would never get rid of it. I began to believe that my acid reflux was an essential part of my life, like the color of my eyes or my height. In essence, I was a prisoner of my own body. My mind wanted something I believed my body could never give me. I remembered talking to myself, "Give up, let it go. Every man's got his cross to bear, and yours is acid reflux. Stop fighting it and just accept it." Maybe this sounds like you. Maybe it sounds just like you. Well, today, I am a different person. It was only when I accidentally stumbled on what I can only call the missing piece to the acid reflux puzzle, and 11 painful years and thousands of diligent work hours, finally, later, my acid reflux completely disappeared. Today, I enjoy complete freedom from acid reflux. In fact, I'm now proud to eat almost any meal of choice without remorse or pain, and I sleep like a baby. And you know what? My digestive health is now better than it was before I had acid reflux. When I finally found the missing piece to the acid reflux puzzle, I was absolutely shocked, amazed, floored. How did I do it? Well, first I embraced one truth that hardly anyone knows or will tell you about getting rid of acid reflux. It's going to blow your mind. Here it is. The best acid reflux treatment in the world is no acid reflux treatment. None. Now, that may come as a total shock to you. There is a time and a place for specific treatments for acid reflux, done correctly for sure. But I saw the first disappearance of my acid reflux symptoms without using any medication or over-the-counters. Before I even ever thought about tackling the symptoms of my acid reflux, here's what the truth is. If you treat your existing acid reflux by focusing on the immediate symptoms of your acid reflux using conventional medications, you will temporarily decrease the inflammation of your esophagus, your acidity, and the burning sensation caused by your acid reflux. That's okay if you want life dependency on expensive drugs and chemicals, and that's not what most of us want. The first thing I discovered in my 11 years of research was that almost everyone is getting ripped off by the drug and pharmaceutical companies. The acid reflux and drug industries are loaded with snake oil marketers who are trying to get rich by preying on your pain and hopes of freedom from acid reflux. The people behind them have never worked alongside real acid reflux sufferers to see what it really takes to make a change. These people are unaware of the struggle that acid reflux sufferers have to endure to overcome a lifetime of bad habits and faulty information. The second thing that I discovered is that almost everyone is dead wrong in the way they treat their acid reflux. In fact, the methods you're probably using right now to treat your acid reflux might be severely damaging your internal system and your health. There's a better way to get the job done, and it's amazingly fast. We've already mentioned how direct acid reflux treatments can be one of the biggest time wasters and least effective ways of actually getting rid of acid reflux. Hang with me for just a minute more. I'm going to share with you 5 powerful keys to getting the permanent acid reflux freedom you want. Here they are. Key number 1. Acid reflux drugs will make your acid reflux worse. You need to realize that you are surrounded every day by medical products that claim to be acid reflux cures. Here are some of the famous ones. Well, antacids, foaming agents, H2 blockers, and proton pump inhibitors, or PPIs, like I said. In reality, they are just expensive acid reflux symptom-focused drugs. The vast majority of acid reflux prescription drugs can severely damage your delicate natural internal balance, interfere with liver function, build up toxins in your body, slow down your metabolism, and lead to serious side effects. British medical scientists have recently linked PPI drugs to osteoporosis, bone loss. Additionally, taking more than one medication in many cases results in serious reactions between the different drugs, as one drug can change or even worsen or enhance the effect of the other drug. This can lead to harmful consequences. It's well known that drugs like Prilosec or Nexium aimed at treating acid reflux are to be taken for a period of no more than 8 weeks. The reason for that is that these drugs, if taken for longer periods, can actually stimulate your stomach to produce extra amounts of acid. This occurs because of a hormone called gastrin, which is produced by the body when these drugs are taken. Overproduction of gastrin can often lead to cancer in the esophagus or pancreas, as cells in these areas grow too large as a reaction to the overproduction of gastrin. Antacids can also lead to high blood pressure, Alzheimer's disease, and even cancer. Moreover, breaking up the acid in the stomach can eventually make your heartburn worse, since stomach acids help us absorb nutrients, and it's the first line of defense against candida, which can lead to acid reflux and heartburn. Key number 2. Herbal remedies, over-the-counter antacids, and other kitchen products will not cure your acid reflux. Please don't fall for any of these worthless acid reflux over-the-counter herbs, antacids, miracle kitchen products such as special chewing gums or green apples that you see on the infomercials or online anywhere. I've tried some of this. They do not cure acid reflux at all. These over-the-counter products are designed to tackle the symptoms of acid reflux, not the cause. After more than 11 years of research, and after experimenting with every known acid reflux treatment available on the market, I can honestly say and confidently that there are no herbal or over-the-counter acid reflux treatments that can actually cure your acid reflux. While there are several treatments that may significantly alleviate the symptoms of acid reflux, over-the-counter acid reflux treatments only serve as band-aids by masking the symptoms of acid reflux. And don't be deceived by those good-looking models you see on the infomercials that eat whatever they want and never suffer from acid reflux. I can tell you that if those models did achieve freedom from acid reflux, it wasn't done through the help of that worthless infomercial machine they're hawking. It's done only through living a true acid reflux-free lifestyle with real nutrition, following a holistic program, and the right mindset. Key number 3,